6:18, welcome back to KHQA this morning. Ben Yount from Illinois Watchdog.org joins us live via Skype from around the state capitol. Good morning, Ben. This morning, we're talking about a possible special session in December that we've heard pretty good rumors that that's going to happen.
Yeah, I talked with Senate Republican leader Christine Radogno for my radio show earlier this week, and she said if lawmakers come back, and she thinks they most likely will, then there certainly is going to be a vote on pensions. Radogno says there's no reason to call lawmakers back, spend $43,000 a day just to stare at the walls. The big question, really the only question, are the actuarial numbers, the financial figures that they've run through the grinder. Will they come back with enough savings? If those numbers match up, lawmakers will probably be back the week of December 3rd.
And then, of course, a vote doesn't necessarily mean it's going to pass. So if it fails, then what? Wait till the first year?
If it fails, then we have to see where we are. We have to see how close. Both the House and Senate have voted on pension reform. They voted on two different plans, though. This is the math that matters inside the Capitol, which is 60 votes in the House and 30 votes in the Senate. It's going to be interesting to get to there. You have a bunch of different coalitions. Chicago lawmakers look at pensions differently than downstate Republicans. Suburban conservatives look at it in a vastly different set. So finding the different votes is going to be key. Again, we don't know what all the final package looks like. The big changes are come from cost of living adjustments. That's no longer going to be 3% compounding every year. And it looks like lawmakers may let state workers, teachers pay a little bit less every month. So that could be good, but again, there are an awful lot of people headed towards a primary election and kind of frightened as to what they may see.
And speaking of election, whether it's representative or gubernatorial, if they were to pass the pension reform under Governor Quinn's watch and gay marriage signed into law yesterday, what does that mean for his reelection chances and then also some of those state reps and senators?
Well, Governor Pat Quinn gets to hold up two very big pieces of paper. He gets to say, I signed gay marriage, and here's pension reform. For the Republicans, though, they get to say, hey, that's great. Congratulations. Illinois still has the second worst unemployment rate in the nation. This state is still far behind the rest of the country recovering from the recession. And don't forget, we've got a tax increase that's going to expire right before the next governor, be him Republican or Democrat, takes office. So even though you can get pension reform off, you can say we've taken care of the gun issue, you can say we've taken care of gay marriage, there are still huge issues, and many of them far more pressing on the state's finances than guns or gay marriage.
All right, very good information as always, Ben Yount. Thanks so much. We'll chat with you again next week. Now here's